Okay.
Attention, everybody. The views expressed on this show are not necessarily those of Axe Ministry, Axe Media Group, and or their affiliate and subordinate ministries and or non-profits. Thank you, and please come again.
You the man.
For some reason, I better stop talking like that.
You the man.
For some reason, my phone was going slow.
Oh, hello. How are you today?
Good morning! Coming to you live from Axe Media Group headquarters here in the beautiful Springfield, Missouri. It's the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay, with your hosts, Matt and Jay! And our thing froze up.
We're frozen in time.
Frozen!
Like you're going to have to restart it or just reset the video?
Oil can!
I can't move.
You have to reset the video or restart the video?
I just reset the
Good
video.
morning, Susan Burrows.
We're not frozen now.
Okay. Good morning, Susan Burrows.
Good morning, Susan Burrows.
And Stephanie, she's on her way to work.
Always be 2, 3, but that's all change. That's all change. All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Drive with Matt and Jay. My name is Matt.
My name is Jay.
My name is Steve.
Then we're going to have everybody on board with us today. Now, today's show is entitled Jay's Face.
Can you believe it, folks? Look at that face. Just look at that face.
The new face of Axe Media Group.
That's right.
Baby face, you got the cutest little baby face. You remember that back in the day?
Yes. He's gotten 10
I used to sing that to my
younger.
brothers when they were crying when they got in trouble or something. I'd start singing that to them.
Oh, I'm sure they love
And they're
that.
going,
And they, hey, they started it, okay? They hit me first. Just saying.
Yeah, that's what they all
Just saying.
good morning, Ashley. See, you're missing out on all the fun, Ashley. I'll see you later.
Oh, Ashley who?
Ashley Farrar.
Farrar?
Yes. And Stephanie Brown, boy, you missed it. Girl, we had some Japanese candy yesterday.
Did you? Okay, you got to stop doing that. I just can't concentrate with you doing that. Girl. It reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. Oh, yeah, welcome to my crib, girl.
Yeah, I remember that. Why do you think I was
Have you
doing
seen the video of the cat playing chopsticks with chopsticks? I never noticed that the cat was actually playing the song Chopsticks with
the
actual
Power
chopsticks.
Rangers will be in Branson.
Like
this
the
next
real
week.
Power Rangers?
Yes. Go Power Rangers.
Like the original Power Rangers? Like the original group? Like the first group?
I know what you're talking about now.
I ain't got no use for any of the new ones.
No.
I'm sorry. Call me
Okay.
nostalgic or whatever you call that. I know nostalgic.
.bz.
Nostalgic.bz.
Obsession.
Possession. We're
I don't
frozen up
possess it.
again.
We've frozen.
Hold on, everybody.
I'm getting really cold. Oh,
I'm sorry. I don't know.
We
why
got
it keeps-
green
I'm
there
gonna
for a
have to
second.
reset everything eventually.
Oh, I can't move. Like you said, I need an oil can. Anyway, Stephanie, you could have probably, she could have probably read what that, the package yesterday on the candy, the cones. She could probably
The
read
cones?
that. The
The
cones.
cones there, don't you know?
The cones.
Oh, that's what they got there. It's like ice cream, but it's not really ice cream there. It's something that's dry. It's not cold at all.
No, it's cold.
But, they're really pointing down in the bottom, so it would be like a sharp stick in the eye there, don't you know?
Yes.
Did you hear my my Indian accent doing the
Sounded the same as Canadian.
No, when I was doing the disclaimer.
Yes, I did.
I'm
I
like,
thought it
very
was
good.
Canadian.
Attention, everybody. The views expressed on this show are not necessarily those of Axe Ministry,
Yeah, Canadian.
Yes.
Axe Media Group, and or the affiliate and subordinate ministries and or non-profits. Thank you very much.
It's totally
Have a
a
nice day.
Canadian
Now, does that
accent.
sound racist? I'm not trying to be racist.
Because I do it all the time. Like the mall cop.
Oh, yes, yeah.
What up, Paul Blart?
Oh, yeah, that guy. That Indian
Are
guy.
you feeling alive?
That Indian guy with the white hair. He's too funny.
Are you feeling alive?
I liked it whenever he's like flirting with that chick cop on the horse, and he's like, yeah, and he smacks the horse on the butt, and it kicks him into the minivan. He's like, yeah, I'll see you later. Bam, and it kicks him. I mean, I couldn't stand those movies, but
well,
there are some pretty funny parts in them.
Well, Kevin, the guy that plays Paul Blart,
Kevin James.
He is a funny guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on the King of Queens?
Yes, that is. Yeah. And he's real good friends with Adam Sandler.
Yes.
He's friends with a lot of people.
Yeah, but he's like he's officially one of those people that Adam Sandler puts in all of his films.
Yes.
Like Grown Ups.
Oh, that was funny. Anyway, that's what the Indian accent kind of reminded me of, and Rachel's like, man, that's too scary. You need to stop.
Man, I'm looking forward to seeing Brandon Mabe tomorrow.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome show.
Remind me, I got to bring a couple guitars up here. I told him I was going to have a couple of guitars set up. I'm probably not going to take no for an answer tomorrow. I'm going to put him on the spot, and I'm going to say, let's hear a couple bars of Amazing Grace. A cappella. Anybody can do that, right? Right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Jay, do it.
No.
See? I told you,
No.
anybody can do it.
Don't.
I'm not deterred from this.
I'll sing,
not
but I'll
deterred.
sing in the shower.
Right.
You set it up.
Hey,
you set up-
acoustics are really good in the shower. Now, I don't know about your shower, but mine, mine's...
Yeah, yours is
My
a little
shower's
compact.
kind of mine's a little bit small.
Yours is compact.
I'm washing up like this right here.
Yeah, that's
And then
what
whenever,
I mean.
okay. All right, get water on that side. Water on
His
that side.
shower is a
right,
telephone
arms
stall. Actually, a telephone booth is bigger than your shower.
I got my rubber ducky in this hand. The little squeaky toy or whatever.
You just hold it against
I
the
got
wall.
a hair
Use it as a
bag.
pillow.
A hair bag on my.
Rest your head off.
Yeah, just.
And a little scrub brush.
I live in a 35-foot Winnebago, because I help mom and dad and stuff. But it's more than enough space for me.
It's a roof over your
Right.
head.
Apparently.
But
And that's a big
the
butt.
shower is not the biggest.
Well, hey,
No,
maybe
it's
it's
smaller
time
than
for a
a gold-
remodel.
It gets the job done though.
No,
You know what else is good is we got a whole entire locker room and shower up at work
I'm just gonna say
in the driver's lounge, and the hot water just goes forever.
endless.
It is endless.
it's a big water
it
tank.
uses the water from the boiler down all the way down at the wash bay, and it's like a 800-gallon tank of hot water.
Mm.
It takes it a while to warm up, coming out of the spigot because it's got
A long
200 or
way.
300 yards of ground to go through.
Right.
So what I do is I'll go in there, I'll turn the shower all the way on hot, and go and do my
Hopefully
disrobing thing that I do before getting into the shower.
that would be a good thing.
Unless you shower in a bathing suit and you're weird like that. But
And some people do.
some people do. Some people do.
They do.
Good morning,
I've seen
Scott
it.
Holland. Good morning, Steve Schultz. Good morning, Larry Meltone.
Cindy Flowers is in the house. Well, not this one yet, but I hope, Cindy, you're still going to be in this house.
The first cordless phone was made by God. It was a model called Prayer. It never lost signal. Its recharging is done by the Holy Spirit. Use anywhere, anytime. Amen. That was a post by Axe Ministry. So, Jay's face. Nobody has said anything about Jay's face yet.
I have.
I could see it. Like, he had a mask. It even makes your mask look clearer. It's weird. Did you get like a new shield on that already?
No. It's supposed to come by the end of the day today.
I mean, really made it look brighter. Like, I could see your face better.
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell when he pulled up for 100 feet away, and he just went by real quick. I'm like, well, it looks like Jay's bike. Well,
What did I do again?
Brr.
Yeah, that's what my 250 Rebel sounds like.
That's what it sounds
More
like.
like-
That sounds like the old motorcycles I remember.
That sounds like what the Fox said.
Two strokes. Powerful.
How did the fox go?
Yeah, what did the fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. You remember that?
The fox.
That was just like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago,
the
something like
fox.
that. What does the
5-3?
fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. That was a whole
Yes.
stupid.
I don't
fad
even
for a
know
long
how-
Apparently,
time.
that's probably why it went over our heads. Is because we.
I never heard a fox say anything.
Except for, oh no, a dog.
Foxes go ooh and they run.
No, I think that's actually monkeys you're thinking of.
Okay, GMA is talking about the coronavirus. 110 plus cases now are confirmed in the U.S.
Really?
And the other big news story is the tornado that went through East Nashville. It is bad. We need to pray for those guys. Jimmy Jack's one of his studios, or the studio he goes to, I don't know if that was actually hit or not, but it was in that area. And by the way, people were asking me about the metro area, Music Row. Nothing was touched down there. I think they got some minor wind damage, but nothing at all was hit on Music Row. But East Tennessee's, and just it looks like a couple bombs went off. It looks like Afghanistan. The war-torn Afghanistan. That's what it looks like in East Texas or East Tennessee right now. So we need to continue, folks, to pray for those.
East Nashville or East Tennessee?
East Nashville.
Okay.
It's like the suburbs of Nashville in the east part, and I was watching video, and it's really sad. So, and
That's not far away from us.
no, Mount Juliet got hit really hard. There's no electricity at all. There, Pastor Greg Locke, who has his church there, Global Vision. So we just need to continue to pray for them.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to throw that out there before I forgot.
How dare you throw some stuff out there like that? How dare you, Steve?
Pardon?
Throwing stuff
Yeah.
out.
Throwing stuff out there.
Yeah, I have to throw it out.
That reminds me. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. I guess I never understood that.
I never did either. Really.
I guess it's like saying, is that something to talk about redundancy or what? Susan Burrows, good morning.
I think it's like defeating the purpose.
Yeah, it's like saying, hey, the baby's dirty. Wash the baby.
And then throw the baby out too.
Yeah.
Cindy just confirmed she will be here with me on Monday morning.
Confirmation, Cindy
Is
Flowers.
she living here now?
Yep, she will be living in
She'll be living here
the same complex.
in the
as
same
us.
complex
So
as
did
them.
you go get her?
Did you go get her?
No,
No.
she's coming.
No.
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 How'd she
No.
get all of her stuff here?
Yeah, how'd she
She-
get all of her stuff here?
She's. I'm hearing an echo.
He's hearing an echo, Jay.
Are you hearing an echo?
Are you hearing an echo?
Is there an
I
echo?
must
I
be
don't
hearing
hear
an
an echo.
echo.
I hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo
You-
at all.
You don't hear an I don't hear an echo.
don't
Sounds
hear
like
an
maybe
echo.
some
I-
reverb.
Could be.
I thought it was,
Not echo.
Could be some
There's
reverb.
no
It's a
echo.
pitch
It's
shift.
just reverb.
something
Remember
like
that
There's
pitch
a
shift
shift.
that you used to do?
Pitch
Yeah.
shift. Pitch shift.
He cannot be trusted with that soundboard right next to him where he can adjust the pitch
Oh, look
shift.
who's talking.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
hey.
hey,
Oh, don't even get started.
hey.
Anyway, anywho,
Oh.
she's apparently she's getting a different company to help her move, because the other company was just the money was just like way out there.
Astronomical, I think
Thank-
is the word you were going to learn.
Thank you. I just couldn't spit that out.
Astronautical.
Astronautical, yeah, something like that.
Something like astronautical, but not. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Wouldn't give her that flower, would you?
Sorry.
oh no.
Macho Man Randy Savage soundboard.
You wouldn't dare hurt that flower, would you?
It's like the most important man in the world standing here, and you got a conversation going with each other.
Love it.
Oh,
There's a whole bunch of them. Action is, let's see.
Would you like to ask a question right at this particular time? Would you like to do that?
This is going to be great.
oh no.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Lord, folks, please pray for this man. I'm
Pray
so,
for
That
all
was
of
a good one. Yeah, I beat you on that one, man.
Jenna would tell you to put that toy down.
No.
Maybe I am insane, Maybe I am insane. And maybe it's time for you to find out how insane I am. Yeah.
You know
That
who
was
he
a lot.
Wow,
reminds
that
me
was
of?
powerful.
Oh,
That guy who did the Saturday Night Live, Chris Farley.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he almost sounds like him.
He does.
Chris Farley
You
did.
made a lot of promises to the Macho Man, didn't you? Promises that you didn't keep.
But Macho Man was around before Chris.
Oh yeah,
Farley.
Well, no, he was popular in the
Right.
80s.
he was an '80s wrestler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Him and Hulk Hogan.
And when was Farley around?
God rest his soul.
yeah,
Chris Farley was around in the 80s and the 90s.
both of them are wrestler souls.
Yeah.
Chris Farley passed away, and Randy Savage passed away.
One down, one to go.
You should play that on Thursday.
Yeah.
One day.
Here's one that's entitled Heard Said.
I heard what you said about me a few days ago, yeah.
See,
Yeah. Anyways,
he's
I gotta
listening.
put that
Randy
up.
Savage is.
What I was trying to do, I can't remember what I
Yes.
was trying to do. Oh, doing a commercial. That's what we're going to be doing.
Oh, yeah.
I've been meaning had done this for a long time already.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Morning, Cheryl.
Morning, Cheryl.
I hope you're
who?
feeling Williams.
Cheryl Williams, welcome to the party.
I hope you're feeling better. She was really sick the other day.
Excited. Scott said is excited to meet her. Actually, that's Marcia talking on Scott's. She said, "This is Marcia." Laugh out loud, thinking that Scott's going to say, "I'm excited to meet her."
Whoa! I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Good morning from Kansas City, Jessica Thomas, the sentimental hoarder, and also a contributor to
Oh no!
to our what products do you put together for the Natural Solutions Store.bz?
She would be great on the show.
Yeah.
Cindy Flowers. Oh no! I will tell you the story of my and Steve's Virginia road trip. Oh, you don't want to hear that, Cindy.
I think I do.
See what you started, Cindy.
All right, so road trips are really fun because you get to drive in so much you get sleepy and get stupid. You know what I mean?
Funny, yes.
Like my sister and I went on I can't remember what road trip we went on, and I kept like poking her in the arm, like right here, and wherever it was, I found this nerve that actually sent a shock down her arm. And the worst thing you could do is let me know. That's like a shark smelling blood in the water.
Oh man!
Don't do that. Uh-oh. Bing.
Oh.
Ow, stop it! Bing.
Jana just came on and she said, "Good morning from Michigan."
Good morning there, Jana from Michigan over there.
Eh?
Actually, Michiganians don't really have an accent.
No, they don't.
That sounds like right there, like it's got to be a commercial time, okay?
Yeah. Oh, see, you got here just in time, Jana. Commercial time.
I think she just watches this for the commercials.
Do you no, she doesn't.
We're like the Super Bowl.
I don't know if your granddaughter still watches, but her granddaughter just loved that. I told you she danced to
the
the
music?
song. Yeah. So.
Natural Solutions.
Well,
Natural Solutions. Natural
we can't really see
Solutions.
Jay's face. His mic is covering up half his face. I think he's doing that on purpose.
Are you doing that on purpose, dear Jay?
No.
No.
No, well, believe me,
No.
Did your face get cold, Jay? That's what Steve Schultz wants to know.
A little
Jay
bit
looks
more,
different.
yeah.
Yeah, Jay's face is the topic
Texas
of today's.
Chainsaw Massacre. Oh man.
What? He doesn't have a human flesh mask hanging on him with a chainsaw in his hand.
You'll have to hear the story. Seriously, you're gonna laugh.
I probably will laugh.
You'll have to
probably right.
probably get Kleenex just to wipe the tears because it gets pretty stupid funny, but it's funny enough to. Thanks, Cindy. We got to pray for Cheryl Williams. She's having her MRI done today.
There we go.
And
Oh, that's better.
Cheryl, please let me know how that turned out. I'm sure
Please
you
let
will.
me know. Sorry.
Janice says she loves us.
I really don't know where that came from. I really did not mean to do
Where
that.
did that come from?
It came from my throat, apparently, my voice. But I did not mean to actually sing it. I really didn't. I was surprised Jay didn't go, Matt, do you need attention?
Oh.
He says that sometimes. It's really
I
funny.
got some news for you, man.
Uh-oh. Is it good news or bad?
Very good.
Did you just get it?
Yes.
Are we
she
going to the
can-
screening?
4 media passes, brother.
What? Get to
And
meet
he-
Kevin Sorbo?
And she's gonna talk to him and see if he can talk while the movie's playing and talk to us.
Oh, I don't. I'll watch this movie. I'll watch that movie. I don't. I could probably. That.
That just made your day. I know it did.
I hope I'm sitting next to him. It's gonna be is it a small screening?
No.
It's gonna be a big screening.
Yes.
So I may not even actually get to meet him.
Well, it's not that big. It's not like a Hollywood Los
I'll
Angeles
get to see him
thing.
from afar. Be like one of those really weird
Get some binoculars.
obsessed fans. Yeah, right in his face with binoculars. I'm just making sure it's you, Kevin.
No, really. She said I can get, and their
what-
tickets are $10.
$10.
Yep.
Okay, so that's. Do we have to pay for those tickets?
I don't know if that's what she's saying, but it says, okay, I can do 4 media passes, and tickets are $10. Let me see if Kevin wants to do interviews while movie playing.
And what day and what time?
Sunday, 6 o'clock.
PM. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm going. I'm
You
sorry.
gonna come get me?
Yeah, I'll come get you. We're going. It's in Branson.
Yes.
Road trip.
That should be an interesting Monday morning morning show.
I have liked Kevin Sorbo since I was a kid, watching Hercules. So, Kevin, if you're watching, which, it may be a day where Kevin Sorbo might be like, hey, I'm going to check out
you
these
know
guys.
what? We'll make sure that he knows about the morning drive, and I'm sure he'll maybe.
I would love to have him on here or even have a phone interview with him.
Oh, that would be huge.
Then listen to me be like, Kevin. How you doing, Kevin?
Golly gee.
Mr. Sorbo.
call
That's
me
almost like
Kevin.
that French dessert.
Call me Kevin.
Sorbet.
I wonder what his
I would probably swoon.
salvation story is.
He's got it. Well, I think he's, from what I understand, he's been a Christian since he was 16.
Yes.
And I hear he's a super nice guy, like in real life. Like, he's a really nice guy. All right, anyways, let me do a commercial, and then we'll get back on to
The
the
terrific
subject.
3-year acting up again. Thanks, Susan.
Yep, Susan Burros.
And Chuck and Sharon both. I hope you're back. I'm sure they're back from Greece, but Chuck, you and I need to get together anyway.
Hey, everybody. Matt
That
here
busy.
from The Morning Drive. You may have also seen me in other videos such as Matt's First Steps and Matt's First Birthday.
And
They're not very well known amongst the
Matt's
general public.
nightmares.
Anyways, they are. Today's show is brought to you by Natural Solutions Store.bz. Now,
.bz.
what product am I going to talk about today? My question is this: do you feel lethargic?
Oh, here we go.
Do you feel bloated? Do you have weight gain? Do you smoke or regularly consume alcohol? Well, guess what? You may need a liver support supplement. Easy and gentle, only 2 capsules per day. No handful of horse pills here, like some of the other brands. You should gradually feel increase in energy and better overall health and improved mental clarity. Rapid repair, protect, and detoxify your liver. So you can regular exposure to environmental toxins such as cigarette smoke, alcohol, poor diet, medications, and working in polluted areas can overwork your liver. Common symptoms of an overworked liver include lethargy, feeling bloated, weight gain, low immunity, insomnia, emotional outbursts,
Yes, and yes.
and digestive upset.
Yes.
Liver Cleanse will help to bring your liver back into balance by providing effective cleansing and aids to restore nutrients that are depleted.
Did you just say AIDS?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
What did I say?
I thought you said AIDS.
It's but I'm not talking about like autoimmunodeficiency disorder
Right.
or syndrome or whatever. Anyways, go online, naturalsolutionstore.bz, and pick up a bottle of Liver Cleanse today.
.bz.
.bz.
Skid busy.
This kid busy, and Jana said, "Hi, Matt."
Hi, Jana. Sorry, Jay. I was telling somebody about my
man,
my ability to ride your nerves.
Mine?
Everybody's like whenever. Okay, so whenever you
yeah,
got these on, and I do things like, it's right in your ear. It's almost like you want to like wipe your ear off with a paper towel. They're like,
What do they call it? Raspberry? No,
That's a yeah. That's a well. We used to call
the
those Zerberts.
Wet Willies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Rachel's dad was really bad.
So how are you doing today, Jay?
I'm doing good. I feel better. I got up in the middle of the night, kind of tired one night, and walked into the bathroom, and the light was kind of low,
Yeah.
and scared myself. I looked in the mirror, and literally scared myself.
Wow.
I thought, who is this scary-looking guy looking at me? So that's why I shaved.
I
man.
thought about shaving my face.
I
That
thought
would be now. See, that would be interesting.
Now, last time I remembered, though, I looked
Should
a
I
lot
shave my
older,
face
But
just this one time? What do you guys think?
I did once.
yeah,
I changed a lot. Rachel
probably
said
get carded for cold medicine again.
they said my baby face reappeared.
yeah, I probably still won't get carded. Probably not.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
thanks, guys. Thanks.
How are they coming along on your car? Steve Schultz asks.
Why
Well,
did you break up the
as it
conversation,
turns
Steve?
out, the mechanic is actually not going to do it. So it's out there, and so I have to do it, which is not in me to do, and I don't have the time. So I need to get out there and just patch it back together, get it somewhere, and either trade it in or sell it.
Schultz?
Yes.
He says, you got a lot of face, Matt.
Or somebody that might pay me for
Ouch.
it.
I guess
and
I had that
actually
coming.
go get it would be good.
Because I give you a hard
Steve.
time about... Don't
Timing.
get short with me, Steve.
That was good timing, Steve.
I'll go to the guild representatives of the Lollipop Guild.
The lollipop. Yeah, the lollipop.
So I probably will just sell it
Yeah?
and have somebody go get it. So I won't get
See,
much
that's
for
what
it,
you get
but
for saying that to Matt.
it'll be a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's sad.
I got to sell a bunch of things. I got to, narrow things down a little.
Jana's like, no shaving.
No shaving? For me or for you?
No, for you.
Really? I know it does make me look quite
She doesn't care if
dashing.
you don't care if I shave, right, Jana?
Do I still have
It grows back.
Do I still have them?
Hey, Matt, it grows back.
It does. Mine grows back fast. Would you like me to shave? Hey, you know what? That we should do
No.
a challenge.
My
Would
old
you
license,
like me to shave? Anybody?
My old license had me without facial hair.
Ah,
This one's got me with facial
my
hair.
new license I have.
They let you wear your
facial hair.
hats and stuff now when you take your driver's license photos.
That's true.
It's like, what? I remember one time when I was younger, I was on the fire department
Well, I
in
wish that
Brooklyn. What? What?
in Brooklyn.
Brookline.
Brookline.
Okay, and I was sitting there. I was getting ready to take a picture, and my pager went off. So the picture they showed me, and they gave me the opportunity to keep it, was me going. Because I was getting ready to look down at my pager, because, I mean, it was those pagers are loud.
Yeah.
He goes, doo-dee,
They are, Steve.
See?
Look at you.
let me see. Oh, that's how you were when I first met you.
Yes.
Okay, never use your ID for whatever it is you used it for. And the reason is, as a cashier, and illegally, if I see an ID that has any damage to it like this, that's a way that they use to alter it,
Yes, it's true.
to get inside of it so that they can alter it. And so we're not supposed to accept IDs with any damage to them.
Yeah, my dog Jackson thought he liked my, he wanted to get a hold of my license. He got a hold of my wallet and pulled out my license.
Jeremiah Humans, no, you do not have a beard. Steve Schultz says, why can't he do it? Well, I think that would be a conversation best left off of the air. So we'll have my people call your people, and they can discuss
You know
things.
what? That would be awesome to do a live event with you getting shaved. What do you think, folks?
Shaved like what is it? Shaved tail Louie or whatever that is. Is that a bad word? That's
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I've never heard of it
I
before.
watched.
So.
I watched the Avatar. The
It's
other day.
there now.
Oh well,
It's out there.
It's out there now. Is it in the dictionary?
Snap into a beep. Oh yeah. That's all I got. That's
That's as good as you get, right?
all I got.
That
Yeah.
was pretty good. It's a pretty good beat.
I don't. Well, we had a thing going through our family. We still still do to this day. Like my sisters and stuff.
Nobody should be shaving, and you screwed up.
I did.
No,
Jana says.
Jana's like nobody.
You
Jay
know-
done messed up.
Some people. I've went so many years without completely shaving off my goatee. I would probably scare myself in the mirror.
I looked really weird when I shaved off my goatee.
But I can't
I'm
help
like,
it when
"What?"
I got a goatee. I'm that sexy. Look
Yeah.
at my sexy goatee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know how I screwed up, but it feels great.
No, you didn't. You didn't
She's
mess up.
She's giving you crap.
I didn't
Hey,
scare
just-
myself in the mirror.
You didn't.
No.
Well, I mean now. It was a nice beard though.
It really
I
was.
mean, it grows in, feels in nice.
And you,
Oh, yeah.
you kept it well.
Yeah.
You
Except
did.
for when
kept
you
it
didn't.
I didn't keep it well.
Well, you didn't keep it well lately,
didn't
but
keep
I've
it at
seen
all.
it. Didn't you say that?
Yeah,
you
when it's
shaved
nice and
underneath your-
trimmed and stuff
Yeah,
like
that-
that. It's
yeah.
like,
See, that's what
yeah.
I mean.
you look like a
Well,
distinguished,
thanks, guys.
a
That's very
distinguished.
nice
You look
of
like a
you. I
professor
appreciate
on a
you guys.
motorcycle.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys saying how I well kept it when I didn't keep it at all.
Well, you
Very nice.
you wore it well then.
Once in a while, I would shave the neck because it was getting a little.
Well, that's what I mean. You kept it as trimmed up as you could, and it looked well done.
Thank you for the compliment, Steve.
You're welcome, Jay.
I didn't keep it at all.
Yeah,
Occasionally.
you did.
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
No.
It just. I guess it's because your curls are
How
so
did I grow
tight.
it in?
That's what I mean.
They're so tight. It looked like you kept it. Like you would trim it up and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
set
I
up
was.
day and night.
It's a beard fro.
Got these
a beard
little,
fro.
little teeny tiny curlers,
Yeah.
and I put them in there,
I just imagine.
and I spend hours and hours doing that.
They're the little how women used to use strips of cloth.
And I was so
Yes.
bored that I let the neck grow in. That's why I left it on, because then I had more curling to do. And it's because I love to do that.
Yeah, it's like knit one, curl two, right? That's either part of your face or an
Janet's accusing
afghan.
me. She's like, "Stop telling Jay to shave or Matt to shave."
Jim Whining joined us. Welcome to the party.
Well, I just thought it would be kind of cool, just as
Okay,
a
so
challenge.
I'm a little bit of a rebel. I think it's
You look
You're a
marvelous,
rebel.
Jay.
yes.
Janet
Well,
said
you do
look
drive a
marvelous.
rebel. You
I do
ride
drive a
rebel.
rebel.
You don't drive it. You ride
I
it.
ride it. Yeah.
You could be though.
Do what now?
I said you could be driving a rebel, being a rebel, driving a rebel, but I don't think you're a rebel.
I'm not necessarily rebellious. I'm just
No.
kind of independent.
Right. And there is a difference. You look marvelous.
I'm not
Jay.
rebellious at all
Like,
either.
yeah, like I don't like being told what to do unless like I've agreed that I'm.
Did
your
you have to wear a beard
employee.
net at work?
Huh?
Steve Schultz wants to
No.
know, did you have to wear
I
a
wasn't
beard?
in the food service anymore.
No, he's not in the food service anymore.
But you had to. They made a big deal, and they still do, about wearing the beard nets, and the hair nets and stuff. Especially if you were working at. Well, I've seen them at Wendy's and Kentucky Fried Chicken, and
Now I don't mind being told what to do if I like. So I gotta admit, I've got a lot of flaws in ways that I could improve. I mean, like, gosh.
Now, okay,
So having somebody pointing some things out, making me
you can go to
work
the
a
Center
little
for
harder
Disease
in
Control
areas like that.
for the coronavirus updates, and it's cdc.gov/coronavirus/2019.
19.
Yes. Okay. So, and so there is an ongoing investigation to determine more about this outbreak. This is a rapidly evolving situation. Information will be updated as it becomes available. So the latest updates on this outbreak. This is an emerging, rapidly evolving situation, and CDC will provide updated information as it becomes available in addition to updated guidance. CDC is responding to an outbreak of respiratory disease caused by a novel or new coronavirus that was first detected in China and which has now been detected in almost 70 locations internationally, including in the United States. The virus has been named SARS-CoV-2, and the disease it causes has been named Coronavirus Disease 2019, abbreviated COVID-19. On January 30, 2020, the International Health Regulations Emergency Committee of the World Health Organization declared the outbreak of the public health emergency of international concern. On January 31st, 2020, Health and Human Services Secretary Alex M. Azar II, declared a public health emergency, or a PHE. I don't know why they are giving us the acronyms, but for the United States to aid the nation's healthcare community in responding to COVID-19.
Yeah, I don't like how they. The World Health Organization declared it a worldwide pandemic emergency.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bad.
I don't know why they downplay that or change the language for that, but I think that it for me it's insulting. I think they think we're all stupid and that they have to control our emotions or be careful about our emotions.
People are panicky. This is why. People are very panicky
Well,
about
if you're
this.
here's the thing though, if there's a virus going around that could kill you, you probably ought to take some precautions. You ought to have some concerns. And when they start messing around with the language and making things either seem worse than they are or not seem as bad as they are, it's like they're saying we're stupid and we need to be, manipulated.
The SARS.
Just tell us the truth about the darn thing. And then let us decide for ourselves how we're going to live, because some people may be stupid and not really care or not believe it, and they'll get sick.
Stupid is a heavy-duty word, though.
Well, I mean, really, though, tell us the truth so we can make an informed decision about how we're going to conduct ourselves safely in the world and an environment in which we live.
Here's something for you. Here, okay, so coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that are common in people and many different species of animals, including camels, cattle, cats, and bats. I know that sounded like the start of a Dr. Seuss novel.
It did.
Rarely, animal coronaviruses can affect people and then spread between people, such as with MERS, CoV, and SARS-CoV, which is, I guess, a form of SARS. And now with this new virus named SARS-CoV-2, the virus is a beta coronavirus, like MERS-CoV.
Who used this?
This is a Center for Disease Control's official government website.
Which is a political institute.
All three of these viruses have their origins in bats. The sequences from the U.S. Patients are similar to the one of China initially posted, suggesting a likely single recent emergence of this virus from an animal reservoir. Early on, many of the patients at the epicenter of the outbreak in Wuhan, Hubei province, China, I think I probably read that wrong. China had some link to a large seafood and live animal market, suggesting animal-to-person spread. Later, a growing number of patients reportedly did not have exposure to animal markets in countries outside China, including the United States. Some international destinations now have apparent community spread. With the virus that causes COVID-19, including some parts of the United States, community spread means some people have been infected and it is not known how or where they became exposed. Learn what is known about the spread of this newly emerged coronaviruses. All right, so cases in the U.S. Let's see, COVID cases in the U.S.
Okay, but here's
total cases are 60.
Here's the thing about it.
Total deaths 6. States reporting cases 12. That's the update for today.
Well, with the shelves being cleared out of toilet paper, preppers are using lamb's ear, a medicinal plant, as toilet paper.
A plant what?
A lamb's ear is a medicinal plant, and it's preppers are using that as toilet paper because there's no more toilet paper on a lot of shelves that are being cleared out. So preppers are using lamb's ear, a medicinal plant, as toilet paper.
White House models its reactions to track with the alert system, which somewhat failed during the polio epidemic. That's what Jim Whining said.
Yeah, so the problem is that the media shovels out all this garbage, and it's all different, and you can't
That's why I went
understand
to the
who
CDC.
you should be believing. Well, but the
.gov.
CDC is the CDC is part of the United States government, and so they manipulate the information they give out. The World Health Organization said a lot of things about it, but I went to and read what the Harvard had. what
Right.
their information was,
And
which
what was that?
which made me feel like it was accurate because they admitted they didn't know most what they needed to know about it.
Well, it's
And
also
they admitted that they didn't understand a lot of things about it that are
World Health. Oh, sorry
key
about that.
of
WH.
key importance.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
That are of key importance to understanding what this is and how you can get it. So why would
Not White
Harvard,
House, World Health.
a college, release information about what their understanding and studies about this thing have revealed, and say we don't know and we don't understand most of these most fundamental and basic important things, like how it spreads, where it came from, all of these different things. But then you got all these other organizations who are supposed to have some credibility, all saying that they know, and they were all telling you a different thing.
Well, here's an update for this on the CDC.
It's getting ridiculous.
22 cases that are reported in the United States are travel related. 11 cases are confirmed person-to-person spread, and there are 27 that are still under investigation.
Problem
as
is,
to find out.
traveling does not give you a coronavirus. There
No.
are people who have been traveling for thousands and thousands of years, and the coronavirus didn't emerge. Not only that, why didn't people get this from shellfish thousands and thousands of years ago and it
Well,
spread? This is a man-made disease. This is a man-made disease. It's not something you get from shellfish. Shellfish don't just have this disease and spread it to humans. This is a man-made disease that got out.
Well, the thing about so whether it is that or not,
Good
it's
morning,
out there.
Julie.
And when it says travel related, it's people who actually because it came from China.
Right.
People who traveled to China brought it back here,
With
so
it-
it was travel related.
Anywhere from a 1 to 14-day incubation period.
Yeah.
Most commonly is a 5-day incubation period.
But think about all those people that was on the cruise ship that got.
Oh yeah, they got turned away from port to port to port, and that's really dangerous because their sewers fill up with poo.
Well, they're also going into the port at least.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
don't know how it spreads. Harvard or Yale said we don't really understand how it spreads.
Look, all I'm saying is, all right. So if you're wondering about this, there are daily updates on the CDC.gov website as far as like that. But don't let pandemonium break out. We're not going to be fear mongers here.
Well, I'm not
one
trying to
to
fear
make
monger. I'm fed up and frustrated with the government.
Oh, I
and
wasn't
the,
saying
and,
you were
and the
fear-mongering.
media, all people who are supposed to be telling us the truth so we can understand best what's happening in the world
Check it
around
out.
us.
Wash your hands frequently. Carry Purell around with you. Not a sponsor, but or any kind of hand sanitizer that you use. Just make sure, you don't lick your hand and then shake someone's hand and then lick your hand afterwards, or if you're weird like that, I guess. And if you are weird like that, I apologize that I called you weird, but that is
We'll pray
strange
for you.
behavior.
But they should stop pumping out a bunch of false garbage or guesses as though they have accurate information. Why are they saying this is how it spreads and this is what we should do? When the people in the universities, the top people, the people who actually have all that it takes to research, study, and understand these things are saying we don't know. Why aren't they saying we don't know how
And
it
there's-
spreads, we don't know how far it will go, we don't know what precautions you can take to limit your exposure
can
to it?
find that.
Why are they saying they know when they don't?
So
Tell people we don't know so people can start to say, well, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do to protect myself
They're
against
even
this?
saying that
And
masks.
they'll listen more closely, too, for when what good information comes out about the actual truth of the matter.
Right. They're saying that masks don't even work, but if you apply the mask and you do what they tell you to
it
do,
can't hurt.
then
It can't hurt.
Right? No,
They
I
don't even know how it's.
You
if-
just have to apply. You don't grab it from the front. You tie it in the back, and when you take it off, you use your tie untie it. You don't put your hands on.
I'm
the
trying
mask.
to find a post
all.
that I read about there was a lady that actually works in a I believe like a nursing home or a facility of that nature where she has patients and stuff, and she started getting
Good
sick,
morning, Tammy.
and she was freaking out because she didn't want to, she needed to find out how to get tested, and nobody knows how to get tested. Nobody knows where to get tested. She said she called the hospital. Hospital said, see your primary care physician. Primary care physician said, talk to such and such. Go to urgent care.
they're
and she
not
got the
going to
runaround.
want you coming in there anymore.
That's
if
what I
you
heard. That's
suspect
what I
you
heard.
have that, they're not going to want you to come in for a visit. They're going to instruct you over the phone about the best course of action. They're going to mail you or have somebody come and get your medications. They don't want you out in public or even in the doctor's office with this.
I heard about that yesterday.
But it sounds to me like, I mean, it kills. It's a little worse than the flu as far as killing people.
No, the flu's worse.
Yeah.
17,000 people have died this year, I think, of
Flu.
the flu.
And I know it sounds strange from the coronavirus.
So this
but
isn't.
the flu
It
is
seems like nothing compared to the flu. Then.
It may or may not be. What the problem with it is it is spreading. It is spreading fast. Timeline-wise, if the exponential explosion of cases. So one person that they detect has it, all of a sudden now there's 15, right? But the problem then is they don't know how it spreads. They don't know how to protect yourself against getting it. They don't understand any of those things about this virus. And they're saying stuff like they know.
Yeah, Janet just said that they have online doctors, and I know that there's a couple places in Branson that do the teledoctors, or the online doctors.
Well, I mean, also, okay, so there was the same freak out about swine flu. There's the same freak out about SARS, which is actually a version of it's in the family of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're basically, I mean, and I in the Midwest, I mean, I would say, and the last time I watched a White House briefing on it, they said as of right now, the risk of infection here in the States is low. Of course, that was a while
Lower
back.
than it is from ground zero where it appeared.
Yeah.
I mean, low means compared to what? So low means there's a high. So you're comparing things.
What's the high?
Right. And what's the low? Low
Howdy,
could be
howdy,
a
howdy, hi.
low could be a pandemic that just slowly infects everybody in the country. Well, I mean, what's low and what's high? What are these
High-low.
references that they're giving us? And that's what I mean is they're pumping out all this garbage information saying they understand something that they don't. And by the time they're done, people have heard from 5 different sources, 5 different things.
Yeah.
And they're all like, Psh, you know what? I don't care. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
You know, we're one of those sources now.
Exactly.
So
The
I tell you-
fact is they don't understand how it spreads. This may spread in multiple different
did
ways.
it start in Raccoon City?
It may have.
That was a.
I think so.
What's the name of that movie?
But what gives you more caution? There's an illness
Walk around
that's
with the trash
spreading
bag.
quickly.
That's what Steve Schultz says.
that
For what reason is that,
You would,
Steve?
if you were going to wear it, Steve, you'd probably need maybe like a little office trash bag.
Hey, that would be awesome.
what gives you more caution about something? Something dangerous that could be deadly is spreading around in the form of a disease that they don't know how it spreads. Right?
Right.
They don't know how to protect yourself against it.
I about did an ex-wife joke on that.
So that or cover your face, don't cover your face. Wash your hands, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You're hearing all this different stuff. What is going to give you more caution and make you more observant, more in tune with your own body and what's going on so that you might be aware that something is out of the ordinary and question it maybe? You know, what gives you more caution? I think that they should be telling us what they actually do know, what they actually don't know, and leave it at that. What's all this opinions and garbage about how to protect ourselves or how it spreads when they don't know?
Well, I mean, you got to do something. You can't do nothing. I mean,
Yeah, you
just
could
say-
tell us the truth. There's this fast-spreading virus that is killing people that has made it to the United States. We don't know how it spreads. We don't know how to protect yourself against it.
You can do all you can,
I
but
figure you would be able to just protect
do
yourself
the
same way
basic
you would a
things
flu.
of protecting yourself.
How do you
Washing
protect
your
yourself
hands.
against the flu?
Well, first of all,
You hope you don't get it.
right. Well,
That's the best
don't-
way to protect yourself against the flu.
Well, don't stand up in someone's face if you know they've got the flu.
Well,
Stay away
somebody's
from
nose
them.
is running. You don't go, oh, let me get that. You know what I mean?
That's just wrong.
That's not funny.
Well, but, you know,
It's not funny.
but give us accurate information. If you
that's-
don't know,
wow.
tell us. That's what I appreciated about the
What?
the university paper that I read.
what
It
he
was-
just did.
they said we don't know a lot.
Did somebody say something? Yeah, we don't know. You know, we're just silly Americans that
We don't know anything.
Can't trust our media sources.
Yeah.
And but I mean, I think the best thing you can do, first of all, pray. Pray. Reject that disease in Jesus' name, wholeheartedly. You know, that's if you're overly paranoid, wear a mask, wear gloves. You know, duct tape your shirt sleeves to your wrist. You know, dress up in a hazmat suit.
Yeah, well, I mean, and do they
That's
do
how
they even
ridiculous it's
understand
getting.
that you
Drink
have?
bleach. You know, no, don't drink bleach.
Do they
That's
even
that was a joke.
understand
No
whether or
Tide
not?
Pods.
Do they even understand whether or not you have to be showing symptoms in order to be contagious? Are you contagious during the gestation
Well,
period?
I think the best thing to do would be just believe you are. Like when I had that viral respiratory infection, first of all, the thought of the coronavirus did come to mind. You know, I was a little paranoid. It was. All right, so I stayed out of my parents' house for 8-10 days, something like that. Didn't even walk up on the porch because I didn't want them to catch it.
I think that is the best mode of action. That is the
Stay
best.
away from people.
No, not stay away from people. Assume you have it, and that everything you do puts everyone else at risk.
Right, yeah.
You know,
And then you conduct yourself as though that's what you have to do: is be careful. And
Don't
protect
make out with
everybody else
complete
from getting it.
strangers.
no, that wouldn't be a good idea.
I guess unless
I mean, if you
unless
wipe
they're
your
really
nose, don't touch a counter that 500 people are going to touch right after you.
Yeah, really.
Right.
You know,
I do that all the time
Including
now.
the gas stations are really bad.
if you wipe your nose or you cough or sneeze, cough into your shoulder. You know, if you wipe your nose, use some sanitizer after. Conduct yourself in a way that assumes you have it, you're contagious, and then be careful to protect the people around you from getting it from you.
Yeah.
Julia said if animals are getting it, it's transmitted human to animal too. There has to be some point of contacting, possibly air to eye, if they are saying masks don't work.
Yeah. Steve says, "Hey, just stay in."
Or
I mean, you can't do that. I've got to pay my bills. I think I'd rather be dead than homeless. In some ways, you know what I mean?
I won't let you be homeless, buddy.
Well,
No.
do I want to, you know,
I got
put
cardboard
myself in a
box
financial situation where I'm going to financially collapse, panic, don't go to work, financial collapse.
Oh wow.
How many other people are going to be out in the street with me, and what are we going to be fighting over? Food scraps and water, and, you know, I don't know if I want to be there either.
Coronas.
Yeah, right.
I hear a lot of jokes about that.
yeah.
You've been drinking Coronas? No, I could drink a Corona a long time
and then
ago.
the Corona bug, the Corona on top of the Volkswagen.
Yeah, the Corona bug.
And I'm not saying being paranoid and be concerned that every little thing is a symptom. Just assume you have it. Assume you can spread it and you're contagious, and conduct yourself in a way that's going to protect everybody else
That's a good way.
against you.
Not everybody's going to think that way. That's a good way of thinking about it, but
Be
not everybody
proactive.
else.
Be
Yeah.
proactive.
Right.
So that song means it's time for us to get out of here. We're actually a little bit late getting started. Be sure and tune in next for the new Gold Standard with Tony Hammock, the man with the plan to put gold in your hand. We'll be back on tomorrow. Same time, same channel. So until then, my friends, God bless you and keep you. We love you. My name is Matt,
My name is Jay.
My name's Steve.
and this has been
The
Morning
Morning Drive.
Drive. Say no to coronavirus.